So our recent study on mobility services is all about how to turn value into profits at the end of the day. We did this study to understand the levers in terms of how to improve the profitability at the end of the day. And in order to do so, we interviewed a broad set of executives from the mobility ecosystem. We also built a quantitative market model in terms of understanding where the growth is coming from in the key three regions like North America, Europe and China. And last but not least, we also came up with a value chain model in terms of really identifying the levers in terms of how to improve the mobility services to unlock more value and to create more profitability out of it. So there's various ways how mobility services are generating value already right now. I mean, there's a user perspective, there's the society perspective, there's the economic perspective, and last but not least, there's also the environmental perspective. And in all these four areas, there's huge opportunity where new mobility services can create value. Here we identified three major levers to improve profitability. The first one is really to address the fundamental issue of making the regulation not only more favorable, but just making it more fair in the sense of, factoring in more the external costs that are associated. The second recommendation is all about optimizing mobility across the fleet of vehicles in terms of optimizing fleet operations. And the third recommendation is to really pivot from the core product, from the core services into dedicated products, purpose-built vehicles, dedicated service models, using to a certain degree also new forms of technology to make mobility more profitable. So there are ways to improve the profitability of mobility services we are convinced about. We believe implementing the recommendations can have a significant impact.